Hi, friends, and a very pleasant good morning to you as we come to you today from Lincoln High School Big Gym, where our girls JV team will be taking on the Portersville Christian School.
The Portersville Christian Warriors.
The Portersville Christian Warriors. So should be a fun matchup here today. The Portersville Christian, a Christian school, obviously just up the road here, 12, 15 miles up in Portersville, and really nice school. I know a lot of people that go there, and there's some people from Ellwood I know that go there, and they really do a fantastic job with their programs. Focus is not necessarily on athletics. I don't think they would mind me saying that, but they do, field a soccer team, they field a boys team, a basketball team, a girls basketball team, have a very competitive archery.
Yes. They have that.
They're state ranked archery team.
So right behind, if you've ever been out to Portersville, they've got the shooting range and the trap shoot range right tucked in right beside there that they actually go and utilize, which is kind of nice. Right.
So I got some friends, kids that shoot on those teams, and it's a very nice school. And last year we didn't play them. I think it was more COVID. 2 years ago we played. And
I was going to say there's some really good history between Ellwood and Portersville. The boys team, I would say almost 4 years straight there. About 5 years ago, they played some years in a row. We've played in the girls' end, so there's a lot of nice connections there.
Nice connection. I don't know a lot about Portersville Christian. I do know we were at the Neshannock game, and their coach was there, who I kind of know, and was talking to him early on in the season. And unfortunately, he said they're one of his star players, seniors, went out with a knee that week, and I think they're going to miss her. Or he kind of expressed it. They were going to miss her, but injuries are part of things. I tell you what, watch them shoot around here, Brad. They're not short. There's a lot of
they're not short. They've got
players
length
out there. They got length.
Their front court, the two up front will be number 12, Kylie Spinnick, and number 14, Catherine Ambrose for the JV game. You can see they've got size.
And we got the start of the game here. Tipped there to Delaney Sturgeon and tipped out of bounds by Macy Quiner.
Swiner.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go through the JV lineup here. We got it beforehand, which is great. Number 5 being Mia Steele, number 11 Macy Swiner, number 12 Kylie Spinnick, number 14 Catherine Ambrose, and number 22 Elsie Brewer.
There's a pitch up into Delaney. She misses that shot, gets the rebound, puts it up, does not go. Claire Noble does not go. Shooting percentage not good here for the JV girls coming out. I think a little trying to get things going. Starting for the Wolverines is Claire Noble, Caitlin Kreitzer, Delaney Sturgeon, Ariana Garraway, and who am I missing? Number 34, Liz Mahalko. There's a shot, a rebound, put back up and in at Portersville.
That was by number 12, Kylie Spinnick, her first 2 points on the evening.
Delaney Sturgeon running point guard, bringing it up the court. So bark it out to place, passes to Caitlin Kreitzer, underneath to Claire Noble, and it was stolen there by Portersville. Down the court they come, stolen there by Delaney Sturgeon. So this is the third game this week for our Lady Wolverines. Back to Claire Noble. She puts it up and in. Shot does not go. She gets her own rebound. Kicks it out to Kreitzer.
For three.
They just called her two. They called her two. But it was on that line.
Got me all going already.
No, it's stolen by Garraway. Up and does not go. Claire Noble underneath. Up and good. Makes the score 4-2. A press here by the Wolverines. I don't think got Portersville Christian off guard. But they get it over the timeline. Down they go. There's a jump shot off the side of the
Ambrose,
rim.
No good.
There goes Garraway with the rebound, pushing it up the court quickly. She's going to run the point this time. Pitch out to Claire Noble. There's Delaney for three. Off the front of the rim, no good. Mahalko, no.
Garraway once again. She'll get the ball. She'll reset for the Wolverines.
Out top of the key to Delaney. Out to Kreitzer. Fakes the three. Out to Delaney. Going to drive down that lane.
Just got to go up harder.
Got to go up harder. Out of bounds. Last touch by Portersville.
Wolverines in their white and blue jerseys, their home jerseys. Portersville Christian, they've got a gradient, a fade there from a white to a blue. They got the blue and the yellow strips on the sides.
Impressive looking. Trying to get inbounded there to Delaney. Jump shot. She's just not shooting. And shot by Kreitzer does not go. Wolverines getting looks underneath, just not getting the ball to fall down the court. Garraway, nice defense there, but saved by Portersville Christian.
Swiner with the shot, but it'll come back out here to number 5, Mia Steele. She'll get a screen here once again, Swiner with the shot, no good.
Yep,
Rebound
Garraway being a beast underneath here early on. Got Delaney coming down the court. Kicks it over to Garraway. Back out to Delaney. She wants to get it to underneath. Garraway for three. Count it. It's good. Makes the score 7-2.
Full court pressure once again, and we're going to get a tie-up maybe here.
Oh, jump ball.
There's a jump ball.
And that's going to be in favor, possession error in favor of Portersville.
Man, it feels weird to say Portersville.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
I feel like in the limelight. Most people don't know that, but I'm from
another steal, but maintained there.
Now you have a farm. What is it?
I'm actually a Farm Bell address.
Okay, so you're the Farm Bell address.
Yeah. Where our farm sits, it's kind of weird. We have a Portersville phone number 368.
Right. Yep.
We live in Perry Township, Lawrence County. Our address is Farm Bell, which is in Beaver County. So we have 3 counties we call home.
And we literally sit right on the line. Like literally, it's like right there at the end of our property is the phone line and everything. Yep. So pass out here once again for Portersville. Down low, nice
underneath.
look. Oh,
had to look there, but through the hands.
Yep, it was a good look by the point guard there, and Catherine Ambrose was open, but unfortunately it rolls out of bounds. Or sorry, number 12. That was Kylie Spinnick with a good opportunity. Early first quarter here, 3:45, 7-2 Wolverines with the lead.
Delaney over to Kreitzer.
Looks like a
under bounce pass underneath. Tried to force
steal.
it to Claire Noble. Yep. Something we saw here today. Claire Noble has not played a lot any JV, and kind of working her in here. Just a 10th grader. It's perfectly, legit. She'll be a starter. Oh, nice block there by Claire.
It was a nice drive by Macy Swiner, but unfortunately the block by Claire Noble.
Underneath the Kreitzer. Nice reverse try, something there. Did not go. Going to call a jump ball, possession arrow in favor of Ellwood City. Got some wholesale changes here for Portersville as they bring in 4.
Let's go through the numbers here. We've got number
22.
Number 22. And that's Elsie Brewer checking back at
23. Sorry.
Heidi Brewer. That would be the sister. Number 3, Caden Steele.
24.
24, Abby Hoffer. I think there was one
underneath
more.
to Mahalko. Back over. Bounce pass does not go.
Taken by Portersville Christian. They got outlet here, but they'll reset. Pointed out is number 13, Elsie Roden. She was the 4th sub.
Yeah.
Yep. Pass over there to Spinnick. Back out to the point. Drive, kick out once again. Good defense by the Wolverines.
Yep. Took one on the head there.
Right.
She maintained it. Didn't really phase her.
Once again out. Here's a good cut by number 13 who checked in Roden. Nice reverse, no good. Put back is no good once again by Spinnick.
Sturgeon with the rebound. She's pushing up the court. Called her for the carry there.
Yep.
She stutter stepped, and sometimes you get caught doing that, and that time she did. So 7-2 here in favor of the Wolverines.
Drive once again there by Roden. She'll kick it back out.
Yep, Delaney stolen there by Kreitzer. She pushes it down the court this time. Going to pull up, shoot. Does get the rebound as Claire Noble. Up and in. Claire, I believe that's 4 points for Claire.
Yep.
So we have a timeout.
30-second timeout by Portersville.
So 30-second timeout by the Warriors. Our first timeout. Hey, folks, if you want to catch our live stream and any of our replays, specifically last night's game.
So we'll talk about that. I'm sure a lot today. Just a great matchup last night as our boys traveled down to Beaver Falls, got the win. Very exciting game, a back and forth game. It ended up the Wolverines won by 8? 8. It really was not that close.
No.
There were some foul shots down. With 36 seconds to go, it was a one possession game. So
again, you can check our stream on our website www.ecwolverines.com. When right after the game was over, actually that same comment was made by Trib High School Sports Network. It was 58-50, but for a good 5-6 minutes of that fourth quarter, it was 50-52, 50-51. It was right there. And then all those that one extra rebound put back by Peyton O'Brien, 54-50, and then fouls.
Yep, then the fouls. And that's what Beaver Falls needed to do.
Yeah.
They were kind of banking on Ellwood not making the foul shots, and they did.
And you know what? He may not got
out of bounds
there.
by
They're not going to they may not give credit as much last night, but we had to, and we didn't really say it as much. Alexander Roth on the free throws last night.
He
made
clutch.
4 of them in that last
in the last 35
frame.
seconds, 38 seconds, and that was key. Garraway for 3, launching off the front of the rim, no good. Mahalko, ball last touch by Liz there, and it goes out of bounds. Aggressive effort there by Liz. Just not able to get her mitts on the ball. So, but take a moment. I did not get to watch the game. I usually try to watch them when we go back home, and we were exhausted after that game. I can only imagine what the players were. It was one of the most physical games.
Well, by the time I got home, shot here for 3 is no good. By the time I got home, and good hustle by Delaney. I like it.
Got her knee pads. She
can
slide now.
That's smart because if you don't have knee pads on any hardcore surface, you're going to get ripped apart.
So, but I didn't interrupt your.
No, you're good.
3 off the front of the rim. It looked good. There's a putback up and off the side of the rim. Rebound.
Once again,
does
rebound.
Not go.
Ambrose.
Kreitzer in there. I think we're going to get a foul on Ellwood City.
I mean, when I got home and did the stats and broke down everything and finalized the video, it was almost. I mean, it was 11:30. And I tell you what, if you went and checked
there's a steal there by Ellwood City. Garraway down the court. Tries to save it, gets it back in.
Now we're going the opposite way with Portersville here. Number 3, Caden Steele. She'll look to drive, and there's going to be a reach-in foul
I believe so.
against Kreitzer.
So that now makes her second because she was called on the first foul.
Okay. So that's her second
2
foul.
for Caitlin Kreitzer. So 2 for the team as well.
If you went and checked out our social media, we posted 2 specific videos last night.
There's a shot, and it's good on the inbound for Portersville. Makes the score 9-4.
We posted 2 videos last night. And
did you do that on Facebook? I did not see that.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
We had 2 great highlights. Obviously, the Joseph Roth dunk. And
Garraway for 3.
Nice.
It's good. Count it. That's her second, right, Dakota?
Yep, second.
I believe so, yes.
And they're going to say that
she
she's
went
put her
over
foot
the
over.
line.
Yep.
So Wolverines will get the ball.
Yep.
And in the second video we went and posted was the Milo Sessi.
Yes.
And I tell you what, wow. If you want to go back and watch a good game, last night's game for sure.
Inside there and saved by Garraway. Gets it out to Delaney.
Those both took place in the fourth quarter. We thought
they were both in the fourth quarter.
Kreitzer.
No reset here.
Reset. Thanks. 30 seconds remaining. Garraway for another 3. Off the side of the rim, no good.
Good rebound by Abby Hoffer. She'll pass up here to, once again, Kane Steele passes over.
Nice steal there by Garraway. Read that play. And they're going to say a foul on number 14. This got a little aggressive there.
So foul was on Catherine Ambrose.
Yep.
Team's first.
Team's first. Her first.
Subbing in is number 23, and that's Lena Nasera.
Yep.
And
Coming in for Kreitzer.
Yep. By the way, when I woke up this morning, 1,400 views last night.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's great.
1,400 views this morning.
15 and a half seconds remaining. They let the ball roll in. Picked up by Delaney. She looks at that clock. Out to Claire Noble. She's going to launch the 3 off the side of the rim. No good. There's a steal. Mahalko over to Delaney with 5 seconds. Over to Garraway. Going to be short. Oh, that it's going to say time expired.
Yep.
So at the end of 1, it's our girls of Ellwood City 12, Portersville 4.
So, folks, we'll take a little short break
here.
We'll
take a breather.
And we'll come back for the second quarter action here live from Lincoln High School Big Gym.
back out to start this second quarter. Got some changes, I think, for both teams. The Wolverines out there, we have Garraway, Noble, Malia Lott, Chloe Bunger is out there, and I'm missing somebody. We'll get her in a second.
Yep. Pass crossover here to Hoffer. Checking back in was number 22, Elsie Brewer. Cross court, there is Brewer. She'll pass down low to the big girl, Kylie Spinnick.
And I think the one you're missing, that is 23 for us.
Okay.
Shot is up, is no good.
Later to Sarah.
Once again, no good.
There's
Malia Lott
with the rebounds.
So you got Malott and Lena Nacera along with Bunger, Garraway, and Claire Noble.
Yep. Nice save there by Noble. Back to Garraway. Bounce pass over to Nacera.
Woo!
Into Bunger at the line.
I like the quick passing. I like it.
Out to Claire Noble. Going to try that three. Off the back of the rim, no good. Nice hustle there by Garraway. Out to Noble. She's going to try the three again, and that time does not go. Rebounded there.
Good rebound by Abby Hoffer. She'll pass up here to number 23, Heidi Brewer. Kick out there for three. Bank shot by Elsie Brewer for three.
Makes the score 12-7. Turn me up a little bit.
Draw it up. Draw it up, shall we say.
Okay, there we go. So Garraway coming up the court. Over to Nacera. Over to Claire Noble. Noble back to Garraway for three. Oh, one to answer, but did not get it. Rebound there by Claire Noble. Puts it up. Does not go. A
high rebound. Good outlet pass as well. Is number 12, Kylie Spinnick, all the way up to number 23.
And she's fouled.
Wow.
Going to get the and one.
And that was number, I want to say 23, Heidi Brewer. What a shot and layup and one.
They're going to get Garraway with the foul, her first.
Foul on number 11, her first, team's third.
So checking back in is going to be number 32, Delaney Sturgeon, for number 13, Malia Lott. Going for the N1 is Elsie Brewer.
And it is no good. Rebounded there by Claire Noble. Gets in the hands of Delaney Sturgeon. Up the court she comes. Setting up some offense here. Pass over to Garraway. She's going to launch that three. Air ball does not go. Nice save there by Nacera. Claire Noble puts it up. Tries to scoop. Doesn't go. Gets the rebound. Puts it up and in. There's 2 points for Noble. Giving her 6.
Yep. On the outside edge here.
Portersville pushing
coast
to coast.
Coast to coast.
Driving down
number
the
11.
lane.
Woo! Macy Swiner.
Nice play in there by Swiner. Caught the Wolverines sleeping on defense.
I was going to say, I think we got caught sleeping that first quarter. I think we're kind of getting going
out
here.
To Delaney. She's going to try. Kicks it over to Claire. Back to Delaney. To Garraway. Delaney going to shoot the three. Does not go. Going to be a rebound there. Nice hustle there by Noble. Delaney loses the handle on the ball. Noble gets it back. She wants to drive. Scoop does not go. Tries to gets her own rebound underneath the Nacera. Back out to Garraway. Kicks it to Delaney. She tries that left-hand drives. Man, the shots just aren't going.
Nope. Good rebound by number 12, Kylie Spinnick.
Yep.
Ball still loose.
Yep.
And it'll stay with Portersville.
It'll stay with Portersville.
Yep.
14-11 here. About a 7-2 run here by Portersville here in this second quarter.
So with the ball is Macy Swiner. She'll pass over here to number 23, Brewer. Back out to Swiner.
Yep, I think we're going to have an over and back.
Yep.
So turnover by Portersville. Ellwood City got some changes here. 3, 14, 5, and 13 coming in, Brad.
So number 3, Kaden Steele. Number 5, Mia Steele. Number 14 is Catherine Ambrose. And I think there was one more.
I think it was Heidi Brewer, 23.
And then Heidi Brewer, number 23.
So Wolverines up 14-11. Not getting much done here in this second quarter. So Delaney passes over to Claire. She's going to drive down the lane,
split.
Puts it up,
nice
and there it goes. 16-11. Wolverines almost, there's four. They got a brick wall there. So if he'd have thrown the ball long, it would have happened. Down the lane, it's double dribble. She made around there, so we don't see that all
I got
the
to take
time.
a picture of that at some point.
Yeah.
That was awesome. It was like the offensive starting line for the Wolverines. Lining up like, oh my goodness. Straight
four
line.
of them there.
I don't think we've ever seen that before.
Nope. Over to Garraway, back to Delaney. She wants to get it over to Claire Noble for three. Off the back of the rim, no good. Chloe Bunger underneath, and
they're going to say, I believe, out of bounds on the Wolverines, either Bunger or Delaney trying to reach in. Good hustle here once again on the rebound, just not going the way.
Yep.
The shots are not falling yet.
No, they're not.
Keyword yet.
No, they're not.
I have a feeling that's going to change here in about an hour or so.
Well,
I hope. I think with this Saturday early, 10:30, I mean, that's a quick turnaround.
It is. Nice pass underneath.
Pass.
That's
and it falls.
Pretty play there by Portersville.
Number 14, Catherine Ambrose with the layup.
I hope the varsity girls are watching some of these plays, because there's some nice offensive plays here by Portersville.
Yes, there is.
So out to Garraway. Kicks it over to Noble. Underneath to Nacera. She got the jump, does not go.
Backside rebound by Mia Steele. Pass will go over to Cadence Steele. She'll reset the offense here, passing over to Elsie Roden. Roden will get a screen here. She'll look to drive a little bit. There she goes.
Loses the handle.
Almost lost it. Double team here, and I think they're going to get a tie.
Kind of a triple team there.
Yeah.
Possession arrow in favor of Ellwood City.
So one of the things that I've seen is they're kind of getting complacent with the three-point line. If I'm the Wolverines, kick it to the guy that's open, fake, go. Just drive it to the hoop, get that contact.
Yep. Prime example.
In and
I
out.
thought for sure she'd make that.
I know,
one after
right?
we said that.
I know, just to prove me wrong. Pass up to Cadence Steele, easy 3 on 0. It's up and it's good.
And good. All right.
So just like that,
it's 16 to 15.
An 8-point lead down to 1 here with a minute 43 before halftime. Garraway with the ball, almost loses the ball, gets it back.
Gets it back.
Back over to Claire Noble, backside, out of bounds.
Nice defense there by number 5, Mia Steele.
And a good crowd here for Portersville.
Yeah, there is. They do travel well.
Up.
And you wait till we go to their game.
Yes.
It'll be packed.
Yep. And I think we're going to have a full timeout.
I think, by Ellwood.
Yep, full timeout by the Wolverines.
Okay.
Hey, folks, we'll take a timeout with them. 16-15 Wolverines up by 1.
Welcome back, folks, in this very tight contest here with a minute 34 remaining. Delaney got to get it in. So Wolverines up 16-15. Only 4 points in this second quarter. Out to Delaney. Wants to take a jump. Out to Garraway for 3. Off the back of the rim, no good. Garraway gets her own rebound. Out to Delaney. She's going to drive down that baseline on the jump shot. Does not fall.
Taken there by number 13, Elsie Roden. She'll look to bring up the court. Everybody in front. She will try to pass. Unfortunately,
and it goes out of bounds with minute 7 here.
She lost the handle of the ball, and it went right out of bounds. Yes, I like the ideas, though. The Portersville, you got to give them credit. The offense is kicking back
they're
here.
not afraid to come back and drive up that court to make things happen. Caitlin Kreitzer back here checked in. I missed that earlier.
In the same side, Wolverines' shots are just still not falling yet.
Right.
There's a steal there by Portersville. On the floor.
On the floor.
Nice by number 5, Mia Steele. She'll pass up to Caden Steele. She's got a 2-on-1 here if she looks. Passes up. Nice layup.
And
there it is.
Good.
Number 14, Catherine Ambrose.
Gets their first lead of the game, leading 17-16, and the Wolverines look a little flustered.
Yep. Delaney will drive here. She'll kick down low. Claire Noble, she'll spin, put it up. Forces a shot.
Forces.
Yep. Rebounded by Ambrose. Back up here to Cadence. Cadence is one-man wrecking crew on the
Delaney
up and
with
down.
The ball. 20 seconds.
She'll drive down here. Unfortunately,
lost. Was pushed out of bounds.
Yep. They're going to say that she was pushed a little bit, and
the ball went out of bounds last touched.
Yep. It's about 13.7 seconds left here before halftime. Got to get it inbounds soon. There you go. Handoff there, 12 seconds. Delaney finally picks up the ball. Nice.
And there she gets a point on a turnaround.
5 seconds remaining. Got to get it in. Got to get it in. There you go. And she'll just hold it here.
Out of time. So, wow.
Yeah.
A close, tight first half here. The Wolverines being outscored, 13-6?
Yep.
In that second quarter, and I hate to say this trend. I mean, I'm talking about varsity, but we're kind of seeing here in the JV game too. They've played their record. Is 3-6 now? 3-7.
3-7.
3-7. There's always that one quarter that they just lay a goose egg.
Yep.
We've seen it on the varsity side. The other night against North Catholic, they come out, they're down 10-2, 10-4 in the first quarter, and they just could never rebound.
Right.
The second quarter, they did nothing. Against Freedom, they had a second quarter. Second quarter's not been kind to this team. We saw it there again, and I think that's going to be the difference.
And I think you see that trend in almost every professional sport out there, like the Pittsburgh Penguins in hockey. Their quarter is the first quarter. They only gave up one goal during that winning streak of 11 games. They only gave up one goal in the first period. Basketball, you always find that one quarter. I mean, we could even, if we really wanted to, we could talk about the Steelers and their first and second quarter. We could talk about the entire half.
They haven't scored a touchdown in 6 first half games. So, are we taking a break here?
Yeah, we'll take a break.
9 minutes. We'll be back here in a bit to cover the second half of the JV game.
All right, folks. Again, halftime, 18-17 Wolverines with the lead here from Lincoln High School, Big Jim. All right, folks, welcome back here to Lincoln High School Big Gym. It is halftime, not overtime. Not really sure why I went to overtime.
Gotta love technical difficulties.
Right? It's going right to overtime. So why are we going to overtime?
Do you have it set up weird?
No. We'll have to do a little bit of figuring out why we're not going to the third quarter.
So while Brad's figuring that out.
Well, that may be why.
Coming into our third quarter, our score 18-17 in favor of the Ellwood City Wolverines. That was a tight second quarter.
Yeah, there we go. Now we got to figure it out. Somehow the settings on the scoring system went from quarters to halves. First half, second half.
I
Not
saw
sure
it
why.
said half too. And
yeah, it was a little weird. But anyways, folks, welcome back to Lincoln High School Big Gym. We're about ready to start the third quarter here. 18-17, Wolverines with the lead, a 1-point lead. Like what Dakota was saying, Wolverines came out early, 2 3-pointers in that first quarter by I want to say it was Aaliyah Garraway.
Yeah,
she had 2 threes.
She had 2 threes.
And that propelled them to a 12-4 lead. And just like that, hey, Portersville Christians just flipped around and they outscored the Wolverines 13-6 in that second quarter. So, hey, 18-17, a really good JV game. Folks, if you're looking to catch the varsity matchup today, that's at noon, about an hour from now. That will be on this live stream. No second live link. It'll be right here. We'll take like about a 15-20 minute break in between the two games, and then we'll go from there. So starting the second half here underway, the Portersville Christian Warriors will get the ball first here. Drive by number 3, Caden Steele. She kick out to number 11. Shot is no good. Rebounded there by number 14, Ambrose. Now it's a scramble. Cadence comes out with it, and she'll reset to number 11. And I think they're going to say out of bounds.
Yeah, out of bounds
on Macy
of her.
Swiner.
So Wolverines will get the ball.
Yep.
I seem to notice that more in the girls' game, more of the scramble, like
yeah, it seems like they
girls
go
versus the boys.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of scrambles go on for a long period of time, shall we say. Pass over here to Kreitzer. She'll be set up there in the 2-3 zone by Portersville. Nice tip out, and it'll go out of bounds. Nice extended 2-3 zone there by Macy Swiner for Portersville Christian. So a couple turnovers, a couple back and forths here to start this first minute in the third quarter. Garraway once again with those 2 3-pointers kind of set the offense, and there's an ill-advised pass stolen by Kylie Spinnick. She'll pass up here to number 11, Macy Swiner, cross over to number 22, Elsie Brewer. She'll look to drive on Kreitzer. She has to come back out. She's met there. Got to get rid of it. Pass there. Cross court to number 5, Mia Steele. She'll now pick up her dribble. This is something she shouldn't do.
There's a steal there by Garraway, and she's going to be tackled / fouled.
I'm going to say that's number 22 on the foul. Yep, 22. I believe that is her team's first of this half.
So inbounding is Kreitzer. It's underneath Chloe Bunger and loses the handle. Going to be a jump ball possession arrow in favor of the Wolverines.
And like you said, Dakota, a lot of scrambles so far on the court. I'm not saying it's bad. It's just there's a lot of ill-advised passes and good defensive pressure here. Garraway for 3, no good.
Does not go.
Almost looked.
Delaney hustles, gets the rebound. She's going to drive down the lane this time. Oh, she did it again to carry. Ugh.
I think that's the third time that's been called in this. No, fourth time. By both teams. So Portersville Christian once again will pick up the ball here. Bringing up the ball is Macy Swiner. She'll get across the timeline. She's going to go right to the hoop. Holy smokes.
And does not go.
Backside rebound on the floor. Bunger will come out with
the rebound. Instant in the hands of Garraway. Aaliyah coming up the court, running that point guard position. Over to Delaney Sturgeon. She wants to get down that baseline. Gets it back out to Garraway. Underneath the Bunger. Kicks it out to Kreitzer for 3. Off the side of the rim. Does not go.
Rebounded by Steele. She'll kick out here. And we'll reset the offense is number 11, Swiner. 5 minutes. No points in 2 minutes here by both teams. Nice play by Swiner. No good. Backside rebound by Kreitzer.
With the rebound. She's going to push it up that court. Got Delaney coming down the wing. Kreitzer going to pull up. Makes the back shot good. Nice play there.
Yep.
Making things happen. Some pressure put on here by Wolverines.
Pass over here to Mia Steele. She'll reset, pass cross court.
Kreitzer with the steal again. Down the court she comes. Going to be a nice layup. Oh, missed it. But rebounded there by Garraway and going to go out of bounds and going to be maintained by Ellwood City. The score was what at halftime?
18-17.
Okay.
So we got two points so far in the second half. As the Wolverines will maintain the ball. They'll inbound here.
Delaney gets it in the hands of Garraway. Looks like they're letting Garraway run a little bit more of the point here.
Yep.
Out to Kreitzer. Over to Garraway. She's going to launch a three. Going to be short. Rebound there by Kreitzer. She gets underneath. Oh, loses the handle on the ball.
Yep. Just unfortunate. Just
Yep,
losing the handle of the ball. That's been something this morning by both teams.
Yeah.
Ball handling kind of, you can see that there's some kind of, I don't want to say nerves.
I think it's just wake up on a Saturday morning.
Yeah.
I mean, the girls usually practice from 9 to 11, so rebound there by Delaney. Take it all the way. Don't get from behind you. Oh.
Good defense. You got to give credit to Mia Steele.
Yep.
Forcing that out for
Garraway
three.
for three. Off the front of the rim, no good. Delaney with the
nice
rebound, turns around.
There you
makes
go.
Makes it count.
There you
go. Delaney's my daughter, so that's what she needs to learn how to do on a regular basis.
Especially if you're going to be the three.
Oh, nice steal there by Kreitzer. She's going to put it up, a scoop in, makes that one count, and one.
Wow.
Nice play there by Kreitzer. We want to thank the Miller family for bringing some Orman's Donuts to the game today. So
the foul was on number 5 for Portersville. That's team second in this half.
Right.
Wholesale changes here. Got number 13 coming in, Brad.
Elsie Roden.
Number 3.
Caden Steele.
Number 24.
Abby Hoffer.
And number 23.
And Heidi Brewer.
So Caitlin now for the and one. The shot is off the back of the rim, no good. Wolverines leading 24-17, 3:25 remaining here in this third quarter. Wolverines a little bit of a run here all of a sudden for the Wolverines, but down the baseline. Oh, met there.
Yep.
That was.
Yep. Back out here to the point. Taking that three-pointer, blocked by Delaney Sturgeon.
Got a min on it. She went about.
Big swat.
7. Oh, there's a steal.
Nice steal by number 13, Elsie Roden, and I think we're going to tie up.
A jump ball.
In favor of Portersville, I believe.
Yes.
Yep.
Now, speaking of the Millers, Jenna Miller now checking in.
Number 34 going out for
Liz Mahalko.
So inbounding it will be Caden Steele.
Portersville Christian still looking for their first points of this third quarter.
Yep. They've been outscored 6-0 so far.
Yep.
About 4 minutes in. Picking up her dribbles, number 23, Brewer. She'll have to pass out of it. She does get out of it. Taken there by Mia, and I think they're going to have a reach-in foul on the backside.
And they call. Yep, got Delaney.
32.
Yep. You see that a lot when you get a double team. That person from behind usually reaches in. They don't like the pickpocket.
Which way the ref does it, because he changes it depending.
Yep, there's a steal there by Garraway. Gets it in the hands of Delaney.
So I believe that was Delaney's team's first for this half.
So Delaney over to Kreitzer. Gets it back to Delaney. She's going to drive down that lane. Loses the handle on the ball, not fouled. And aggressive play there by the Wolverines to get the jump ball, and the possession arrow is in their favor. Now check it in as number 14, Catherine Ambrose.
Number 12 going out.
So Kylie Spinnick will take a little breather there.
Also coming in is Malia
Lott for Delaney.
For Delaney Sturgeon. So inbound there to Garraway. Loses the handle but gets it back. Out to Miller. Back to Garraway. Over to Kreitzer. You can tell Caitlin just wanted to drive, but she thought better of it.
Yep.
Pull back out, reset the offense. Getting direction. There's a three-pointer shot. It's just short. does not go, going to be out of bounds. So Paul Hervitine, not mention his name, the coach of the JV team. Been involved in Ellwood City basketball for a number of years now. 2 minutes remaining. Wolverines leading 24-17.
Pass by Roden down low. There to Brewer. She'll put the shot up. No good. Backside rebound by Hoffer. And unfortunately.
And I think when she touched the ball, she was out of bounds.
Yep. And unfortunately, I just caught it. She got hit across the head. And unfortunately,
I think she lost a lens.
Yeah, she's wearing glasses, and it smacked right across the face. And a part of it went and snapped, unfortunately. If you've ever seen them, there was a player that I used to play with that had goggles and contacts, and that was Ross McDivitt. He played for Ellwood City for Varsity, and a lot of times if you hit that corner, it's rubber. So if you hit it, it will pop the lens out.
Pops the lens out.
So she'll check out Hoffer for a little bit to kind of find and replace that glassware.
Okay. Garrett Waite coming up the court. It's an over. Oh,
nice
stolen
tip
there.
by Roden. All the way to the hoop. Roden back.
Oh, that
nice
was
move.
nice. Oh, wasn't able to finish.
What a
but
move.
That was a really nice move.
Yeah. And I tell you what, I'm looking down here at the Portersville Christian group. They look back up here. They're like, woo. And I'm like, yeah, definitely. That was a really good move.
It was.
Just needed the finish.
Yep. Garrett Waite launches that three off the front of the rim. No good. Rebound there by Portersville.
Roden with the ball, taken there by Bunger from behind, and unfortunately, yep, one extra step.
Yep.
But a good hustle.
Yep,
good hustle,
a nice hustle. That broke up the opportunity for a.
Yep.
So.
Once again, folks, still 6-0 in this third quarter. Portersville looking for their first points, and we're at minute 6 left.
Chloe Bunger checking out, and
Lena Nacera.
Lena Nacera, a sophomore, checking in. So,
ball inbounded. Back there to steal for three. It's up. A little too hard. Backside rebound by
Miller with the rebound.
Yep.
So, Garraway bringing up the court.
Just under a minute remaining, about 50 seconds.
Yep. So, out to Kreitzer. Back to Garraway. Nacera wanting to get the ball underneath the Miller, but just not getting her open. Nacera. Little pitch and catch going on here. And you're going to say out of bounds. Kreitzer with the hustle there.
Yep.
Just not able to. So 34 seconds remaining.
So bringing the ball up is Roden. Elsie Roden. I think we're going to see her at the varsity level in about an hour. Passing in the corner there to steal. She'll look to drive, kick out the Roden for three. It's up.
Oh,
no
off
good.
the side of the rim, no good.
Taken
Miller
by Miller
with her
again.
second rebound.
Yep. And I think they're going to get a tie-up with Catherine Ambrose, and I think it's going to go back to Portersville. 15 seconds left here, third quarter, 24-17 Wolverines with the lead. Hey, Portersville, 15 seconds. Got to get something here to get it back in this.
Yep.
Nice play. There it is. It's up, and it's good.
That is good.
On point. On point. Number 12,
10 seconds.
Spinnick.
And I see Aaliyah sees that time. We're down to 5 seconds. Over to Kreitzer. Launches the three off the front.
In!
Count it!
All right.
There you go at the buzzer. Kreitzer, Caitlin launches it up there and bounce, and through the cylinder it goes. Count it for three, 27-19.
So the Wolverines outscore the Warriors 9-2. It took about 6 minutes and 10 seconds for no, more than that.
7 minutes and 10 seconds.
6 minutes and 45 seconds for that first 2 points.
Or 7 minutes here in
yep,
GB, not
yep.
8. I'm sorry.
7 minutes. So, but hey,
just while we're thinking, what do we got next week, Brad? This week was so full. I haven't even looked ahead.
Well, we were looking at it. We're not really sure yet about Monday. We're at Riverside.
The girls are at Riverside at 6 o'clock, just varsity.
Yep, and then Tuesday night we'll be back here for sure. That'll be a live stream by us here. The boys play Laurel, and that's a big one.
That is a big one.
Neshannock
beat Laurel last night by 6 points.
You beat Neshannock once at Neshannock. You beat Beaver Falls once at Beaver Falls. This is the only one that we were just talking about this morning was playing away and winning games is huge. But coming back home, that's crucial. And with Laurel coming in, that is a big one right off the bat. If you beat Laurel, you now officially beat the top 3 teams in that conference, and that propels you a little bit.
And you have that game kind of at hand, knowing you're going to feast all them teams again.
Right. And then our next one would be not till Saturday. There's no boys game on Friday because they're playing Saturday, a non-conference game back here at 1:30. They play St. Joseph, not St. Joseph Prep, but St. Joseph from
that's on the other side
Indiana
of Butler,
County?
Right? Well, yeah.
Or it's on the other side of Butler.
Yeah,
you're right.
It
other
may
side
be
of Butler.
Indiana, but it's out that way. And do the girls have anything else next week other than
they
Monday
are,
night?
They're away.
They have another away game.
Yeah, they're away. Where are they at?
I think Mohawk.
I want to say it's Mohawk. I want to say you're right. Thursday night at Mohawk.
Thursday.
Yeah.
We might get invited there.
Ooh. Interesting.
If you're interested in going.
Interesting.
If I respond to a text, I could probably
respond to a text.
And
well, it's only slightly a closer trip for me.
Well, I know that's the thing. It's funny. Last night, it's like 9 miles for me to come to school. I go to Beaver Falls. It's 14. It's hard to believe going across country. But I think Mohawk would welcome us to come. And do that.
And we were just talking about this during halftime. Last year we did 44 broadcasts, shortened seasons across the board. The boys right now would only have 2 more games. They would be doing playoffs. So that shows you bigger schedule. How many streams did we say? 45?
We were already at 43.
We're already at 43 this year. So
for football, for everything.
Everything up to this point, we've actually matched.
We're at 43.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll blow past 50 by the end of the month. So.
All right. Fourth quarter action here, Portersville.
27-19. That was a big 3 there by Kreitzer.
It was.
Oh, there's a nice play.
Just
I tell you what, there's some plays here that Portersville Christian's doing.
Yeah, and this number 11, Macy Swiner, she's made a couple moves there and good passes.
So that
just
foul
unfortunately
was on
no
number
finish.
14, team's third. I don't know what foul number that is.
Yeah, unfortunately we don't have the scoreboard with the players and fouls.
Yep, Garraway out over to Nacera. Nacera back to Garraway. Little pitch and catch here. Yep. Nacera. They're wanting to just kind of kill some clock here, I think, and wait for that shot underneath. Did not get it that time.
Stolen by number 11, Swiner. She'll pass up here. Drive by number 23. It's up and
counted.
Good. Wow.
Going to get the end one.
Let's see.
The girl don't stand much more than about 4'8".
That was number 23.
But she makes things happen underneath there.
Yeah. Number 23, Heidi Brewer. How about that? And that's her second time with the and one.
I did not catch who that foul was on, though.
Okay, we'll clarify
Shot
for sure.
Is no good and going to be maintained up
Oh,
and down. That is such a tough.
I don't know. Her left foot was still down.
I know it gets so tough.
Yep.
You
get caught.
Checking back in is Delaney Sturgeon,
Chloe Bungar, and number 34.
So Chloe Bungar and Mahalko.
They had one extra player there, so Lena and Sarah had to come off.
Was that a hockey
a power play?
Power play.
Empty net.
Empty net. Yeah, that's what I was going for.
I knew one of the. You're going somewhere with it. All right, 6 minutes here, fourth quarter. Pass
over to Kreitzer.
Wolverines with
over to Delaney.
6-point lead. Nice drive. Put it up.
Nice.
There you go.
Nice bank there.
All right.
By Delaney.
Yep.
Make it 29-21.
Full court pressure by the Wolverines. They're going to get caught with it.
And then she can't.
Yep. They're going to get caught with it.
Yep.
So it'll be a reach-in foul. That's the team's third.
It looked like that is on Delaney.
Delaney
Sturgeon.
Okay.
So that's
it should have been
second that I know of.
Yep. When you do a tomahawk chop like that, you're going to get called.
You're going to get called.
We're not an Atlanta Braves fan.
Both teams with 3 fouls in this half.
Yep. There's 3 fouls apiece. Pass out here to the point. That is Brewer.
Oh, she had the right idea.
Yep.
She is kind of a fun player to watch.
Yeah.
So inbounding now is the Wolverines. 5:36 remaining with an 8-point lead. Not their biggest lead. I think they were a little bit more than that at one point. Well, they were 12-4.
Yeah, so 8-point lead is their biggest. Yep, they tied their biggest.
So underneath
nice
the Mahalko, I like that look, but
I do.
Able to get the handle on it.
Pass up here to kind of no man's land, taken by number 22, Elsie Brewer. She's get the ball. She'll pass up to Swiner. She'll drive.
Tried it, and on the
floor
ground.
Foul. Yep.
Yeah, floor foul.
So floor foul. That'll be the fourth on the Wolverines.
I think that's going to be on number 34.
Nope,
no,
number 11. So Garraway. Yep.
I have no clue how many
fouls
Garraway has.
We'll find out. Maybe the varsity.
I think the one thing we're going to need to do, though, if they're not doing that board for the varsity game, we should probably try to keep track ourselves.
Yeah. We'll find out here for sure. Yeah, I have paper here for that exact reason, just in case. Ball's going to be inbounded here. Nice pass to Hoffer. She came back in with the glassware, so that's good. Pass over to Swiner. She'll shoot that two-pointer. No good. Rebound.
Delaney gets up there, and
they're going to say it over the back.
Be a foul on number 12.
Yeah, fouls on number 12. Kylie Spinnick. It's going to be over the back. Wolverines.
We're going to talk about Ellwood a second.
Puts 4 apiece for the fouls.
Yep. I kind of like how, from the Wolverine standpoint, how we're seeing some of these girls improve as the season's gone on.
Right.
And I think that's very key. And you want to see that, particularly in a JV game.
Yep.
You're doing a lot of 9th and 10th graders out there. I think if Portersville, if you saw them often, they would tell you the same thing. Mahalko kicks it out to Delaney, goes across to Kreitzer. Wanted to shoot the 3, gets it. She jumps it up there, and Bunger with the nice try to save the ball there. But I sometimes think you see plays like that in 9th grade. Just maybe forcing a shot that's not there.
Yep.
And there's really no way to practice that.
Right.
It's just game time, in-game decisions.
Game know-how.
And that's why, and I know it's frustrating for a lot of coaches. I don't care what team you're talking about. Riverside. We're going to Riverside Monday night. The girls, they don't have enough players for a JV team.
Right.
So of course Riverside's up. Wishes they had the players. Ellwood wishes that these girls could get another game.
So that was a foul on Caitlin Kreitzer.
Yep. Okay.
Her third that I'm aware of.
Oh, Garraway. Whew. I thought she twisted an ankle.
Whew.
He's up walking around pretty good. So you want to get as many of these games as you can. Garraway going to drive to the hoop. Does not go. Gets the rebound back out to Delaney. She's going to launch a 3.
Oh,
just not getting them to
hard.
fall.
Rebound will go to the Wolverines.
Garraway gets it. Maintains the bounce. Kicks it back out to Delaney. She's going to drive.
Out to Kreitzer for 3.
Going to shoot the 3. It's going to be short. And Delaney made an effort, but not quite there. So 3:46, 2 more checking in here.
Number 14, Catherine Ambrose, and I believe number 13, Elsie Roden. So 3:46 left here. Only an 8-point lead. Portersville needs to get a basket here to cut it down to about 2 possessions.
There's a steal by Delaney. She's going to go. She's going to drive. Watch behind you. Pass to Garraway.
Nice look.
Okay, that's what I like.
Nice look.
That's, she just –
not selfish.
You don't need to be selfish.
I love it. And here we go. Bunger with the steal. She'll look to put it up. No good.
Does not get the ball to fall, but a nice steal there by Chloe.
But, yeah, you're right, 100%. What a great play. Great play.
Well, if you've got somebody who can take the better shot, let them do it.
By far.
Being a dad there for a moment.
Yeah. An assist is just as good.
Oh, right.
100%. 100%. Nice inbounds there. Unfortunately, deflected
Delaney.
around. I think.
How many times? I think there was the ball was out of bounds 4 times on that play.
That's great. Have you ever seen somebody out of bounds go, wow? I mean, I'm asking you because she's your daughter.
A 3 there attempt does not go. So I think we'll be talking about that at dinner tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Double team there.
Roden or number 11 Swider, no good again. Three opportunities. 3 opportunities for Portersville. Not a shot goes down.
So
it'll go out of bounds.
Do get that ball now. Out of bounds off of Portersville.
Okay. Garraway going to bring the ball up the court. Yeah, I'm going to need to have that conversation. You can't tip a ball back in if you're standing out of bounds. So
once again, 2-3 zone by Portersville.
Yep.
They're just letting the Wolverines take these 3-pointers. They haven't been falling, and I don't blame them.
Well, yeah, and that's the thing.
Yep.
And
now you got to start creeping out here a little bit, though.
Yeah, and I think they're maybe just doing some of that right now, a little pitch and catch.
There comes Roden. She'll come out a little bit farther now this time. Down to Mahalko, down the bunker. Nice look.
Had
but,
the right idea.
Yep.
They call it a travel.
I think
no, it's going to be a travel. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Dakota.
Yeah.
You can't really roll on the ground. And sometimes I think that gets ticky-tacky. Because, a guy –
You use my word. How about that?
A guy – a player picks the ball up and they're on their knees.
What are you supposed to do? Not supposed to be on your knees. Got it. Okay. that makes sense.
Turn around by Delaney. Oh, it does not
halfway
go.
Down. Rebound by Bunger. She'll put it back up. Nice look.
Oh,
my
just
goodness.
not wanting to fall.
Nice rebound there by Kylie Spinnick. She'll kick it out here to Steele. Brewer. There's Roden for three.
Oh, pretty shot. She was about 4 feet behind the three-point line.
Deep three by Roden. Elsie Roden keeping Portersville in this, only down by 7 now, just under 2 minutes.
Yes.
And just saying, every single Portersville fan to my right had their hands up.
I love it. I love it.
They should.
Yeah.
That was a nice play.
Got to get aggressive. There you go, Roden. Yep. You're going to have to get very aggressive with only 2 minutes left.
Yep.
For the Wolverines,
Delaney.
Keep the.
Going to watch that 5 seconds.
Yep. Just do the keep away here.
Yep. Just a little bit of
nice weaving back and forth. Garraway will drive this time. She'll roll it back out here. The only thing you shouldn't do, don't pick up your dribble.
Right.
Don't pick up your dribble.
Once you do that, just kind of letting things happen.
Yep.
Kind of
Garraway. Hand it off here to Kreitzer.
Yep, we've wasted about 45 seconds on this. Back to Michalko. Back to Kreitzer. Kind of tease it. There, come on, Liz. There you go. Get Liz Michalko on the scoreboard. Good for Liz. It's 33-24, 55 seconds remaining.
Roden with the drive here. She's going to have to pull it back out. To the top here is Brewer. Cross court.
Loses the handle, but
to Heidi Brewer. She'll have to reset here for Portersville. Down to 45 seconds left. Couple of screens. Nice nice cut.
Pretty play
Roden.
there. I tell you that.
Elsie Roden. Woo.
Yep. Give Brewer the assist on that
when
you talk about assists being important.
Back down to 7. 30 seconds left.
Couple seconds remaining here. Garraway kicks it back to Delaney.
Yep. There comes Brewer. She'll match up there on Delaney. Yep. Back out here. Roden will have to come out. Either you're going to have to foul or you're going to have to reach at some point.
Yep. 15 seconds.
Unless they're going to sit back here a little bit and let it roll out.
Yep. I think that's where we're at.
There you go. There's
there's the foul. Oh, jump ball.
Yeah.
Possession there on Ellwood City with 7 seconds remaining. The JV team for the Ellwood City Wolverines, they've struggled. Yep. They've lost some close games. They've got beat pretty good on other ones. So, but a good competitive game here by both teams. Both
100%.
teams.
And I think
that's
they're
the
going to
game.
let the clock roll.
And that's a win for our Ellwood City JV team, 33-26. We'll have an official scorebook, but we had scoring by Garraway with a couple three, Kreitzer with a couple threes. Delaney Sturgeon contributed. Liz Michalko there at the end. So nice scoring by several of the players. So
and you get to give credit.
I'm not sure what time are we starting.
12 o'clock.
It's supposed to be 12.
Is that for sure?
12 o'clock. That's for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got to give credit to Portersville. They only had a 9-2. They only had 2 points in that third quarter. They actually outscored the Wolverines 7-6 in that fourth quarter. So you got to give them credit.
Well,
they kept it close.
I think sometimes that's the sign of those young teams.
Yes.
Our second quarter for Ellwood, we had 6.
Right.
And followed by 12 and 9. So.
Yeah.
So are we going to take a little break, Brad?
Yeah, so what we're going to do, folks, this is the same link that we're going to use for the varsity game, which will be about 12 o'clock. If they change the time or start a little bit early, we'll keep you posted.
Just keep us on.
We'll be open. It will be on our ads for about 15-20 minutes as they will do their warm-ups. And then, hey, we'll have a tip-off for varsity Portersville versus Ellwood right around noon. So check back in. We may just chime back in with about 10 minutes remaining.
Right.
Just to let you guys know.
I may run up. I think there's a 9th grade going on.
Yeah.
I'm going to run
get
up
some
there.
Information
just
up there.
Get some info up there. Because busy day here. We have 9th grade.
Yep.
We have girls. And then at 1:30 in the small gym, we got 5th and 6th grade girls basketball.
Yep. All right, folks. So final score from Lincoln High School Big Gym in the JV game. Wolverines win 33-26. We'll take a little bit of a break, and we'll bring you varsity action right around noon.
Hi, friends, and a very pleasant, well, I guess it's good afternoon now as we go for our varsity game here. I hope you enjoyed the JV game. If you didn't see that or watch that, you can certainly go back at EC Wolverines and check that out. We got the Portersville Christian Warriors here traveling into Ellwood City. Portersville Christian actually is coming in with a record of 9-3. And they're – go ahead, Brad.
Yeah, they're 1-2 versus District 7 teams, a.k.a. the Whippeal, and they are 9-3 overall. They play – I think it's called the Christian Summit League or something like that.
Yes, there's like Victory. There's a lot of places like that in there, a lot of travel. But, hey, right now we're going to have our playing of our national anthem. And there you have it, folks, was our Star Spangled Banner. I am Thad Sturgeon alongside Brad Windhorse, cameraman Dakota Marshall. So should be a fun afternoon here for basketball. A nice crowd here from Portersville Christian as well as from Ellwood City. We're going to have the starting lineups here momentarily as we wait for that to begin.
All right. So here we go. Starting lineups for the visiting Portersville Christian Warriors. Starting off, number 3, guard sophomore Caden Steele. Next is number 15, a sophomore forward, Leah Van Gent.
Number 2,
a sophomore guard, and that is Isabel Green.
Number 4,
a senior forward, and that is Zoe Money.
And number 1.
Zoe Morley.
Okay.
Morley. And finally, number 1, senior guard, Audrey Shandick.
Okay, and for our Lady Wolverines, coming in with a record of 3-7, their third game this week in that starting lineup, we will have freshman guard,
32.
number 32, 5'9", Delaney Sturgeon. Number 12, sophomore, standing at 6 foot tall, Claire Noble.
Number
11, junior, standing at 5'1", Aaliyah Garraway.
Number
42, senior, standing at 5'6", Sage Chambers. And number 21, senior, 5'6", Kyla Cervic. The Wolverines under the coach of Dina Noble, along with her sister, Jolene Strite. Heidi Feltrop's also on that coaching side, as well as Paul Hervatine, who was the head coach of the JV game. So got our officials out here, Official Appreciation Week. So we certainly appreciate the officials. We usually remind them when they do something wrong and probably don't tell them enough when they do things right. I think that's why they wear stripes, black and white. Good, got two things to go with there.
Looks like we will have a full scoreboard they just put.
Yep. We got a full scoreboard going, which is nice to see. So we got tip-off here starting to start the game. See sophomore Claire Noble standing alongside Leah Van Gent. And Wolverines will get possession to start off this game. Deep pass down there to Sage Chambers, out to Delaney Sturgeon to shoot the 3. Oh, too far. It looked good, but was not able to get it to fall. So Portersville Christian Warriors they are. They're pretty sizable. They're pretty tall players. That ball's going to be out of bounds. Last touch by Portersville. Turnover gives Ellwood City with possession. I'd mentioned in the JV game, I was talking to the Portersville Christian coach earlier at one of the Neshannock games. He was scouting them, and I think he was scouting us, actually. There's a pass over to Delaney Sturgeon, trying to get some underneath out to Sage Chambers. Gets it underneath to Garraway. Delaney underneath, going to take a move, trying to make something happen, puts it up and does not go, and that's going to be out of bounds there. But they lost one of their premier players, one of their seniors, to a knee injury early going, I think before the season ever started, and he was a little disappointed with that. But you do have injuries are part of it, but we hope the young lady is recovering well. Sage Chambers kicks it out to Garraway. She's going to launch a three. In and out it goes. Rebound there underneath by Claire Noble, trying to get body position. Ball does not go. Wolverines getting some looks underneath, but not get them to fall. 1 minute into this contest, we have no score. That should have been a walk, but was not into the hands of Kyla Cervic. Senior pushing up the court. I like the aggressive pushing up the court underneath the Chambers. Over to Delaney Sturgeon, puts it up, and I thought Delaney got clipped on that one, but to no call. Ball was tipped
by Portersville, so it'll stay with the Wolverines.
Kata throws it out the top of the key to Sage Chambers. Over to Kata Cervic, does a head fake, and they said that she walked. So turnover there for the Wolverines. Portersville coming up the court.
Yep. Leading the way at the point guard position is Audrey Shandick. She'll take the ball here. Man-to-man defense. They're wearing the blue jerseys. Cross-court pass there to number 2, Isabel Green for 2, no good.
Rebound there by Chambers. Gets it into Cervic. Up the court she comes. Rolling down the lane is Cervic, tries to throw it up, and she is going to be fouled. Shot does not go, but she's going to go to the line for 2. We'll wait to see. Foul was on 15.
Yep.
Leah Van Gent.
So that's her first, team's first.
So Kyla now going to the line to shoot 2. First shot from the line does not go. Second shot, and that does not go. Rebound there by Claire Noble. She puts it up, doesn't go. Delaney with the rebound, puts it up, and she's fouled. So
I think that might also be guess number 15.
Yes,
number
it was.
15. Her second, team second.
So Delaney Sturgeon now going to the line for her first free throw attempt. And it is good. Wolverines get the lead. First score of the game, almost 2 minutes in. Second shot. And that is good. So got a little bit of a full court press here by the Wolverines. Claire and Delaney up front, trying to make something happen, and it does. Sage was on the line. That was a good call. The official was right there to see
accurate.
It. And, and it was talking to some of the players before the game. They're trying to do that press. They put Delaney and Claire up there. They're the longest on the team. They're just trying to be disruptive as the opposition is trying to come down the court.
So Zoe Morley with the ball here. She'll set up the offense.
She's got to be 6'1".
Yeah, they've got, like you said, if you
look
look at the front court, it doesn't drop very far on the backside as well.
No, it doesn't.
Fake shot there. Shot now by Isabel Green is up, and it's
nice
good.
Shot.
And there you go. We got a tie game.
By Green from about 15 feet.
Yep.
Okay. Over to Chambers. Trying a little bit like a motion type offense. There's Noble for 3. Too hard off the back. Quick in transition here. by Portersville. Gets it down.
Good pass, good look by number 2, Green.
Yep,
no
Claire
good.
Noble with the rebound. That's a couple for her so far in the game. Over to Delaney Sturgeon. Oh, dang it, you can't walk.
Yep.
They stutter step like that, and we've seen that a couple times.
And we'll be accurate on that. NBA, they let that slide.
Well,
The NBA, they let that slide. No pun intended, actually, on that
right,
one.
yep, I get it. So
taken there by Isabel Green. She'll pass out to the top of the point. That's number 1, Audrey Sinjak.
Yep, going to kick it over there.
Taken
nice play
Green.
there by Garraway to get in there.
Nice
and that
look.
shot does go. Noble with another rebound. Quickly up the court comes Cervic. Loses the handle on the ball, but still keeps driving. Gets it underneath the Noble with persistence. Puts it up. Does not go. And that's going to be
a rebound for
down
Portersville.
the lane.
Nice
goes
look
number 1.
up.
Doesn't go. Rebound there by Garraway.
Yep.
Boy, they're both teams right now. We kind of saw this in JV. Shots that, quite honestly, should be making are not going in for both teams. I'm not picking on one.
Nope.
It is what it is.
So far, the Wolverines 0 for 8 on the field, 2 for 4 from the free throw line. So only 2 of their shots.
Almost a steal there. Kicks it over to Delaney. Wants to launch that 3 on the bank. Doesn't go. Cervic with the rebound. There it goes. Puts it up and in. That's what we need. Points in the paint. If you're keeping track of that, Brad. There's a steal by Claire Noble. She puts it up and in. It's good. That's what you need. 6-2, the Wolverines. This causing some disruption is there's a pass. Oh, nice save there to keep it in bounds. Throws it down. Sage Chambers with the steal. No. Maintained by Portersville.
Audrey Shandek will reset here for the Portersville Christian Warriors here. 3:30 first quarter. She'll hand it off here to number 2, Isabel Green. She'll go all the way to the other side and do the handoff.
They're going to try to get down. Going to get Kyla for the reach in there.
Yep.
And
so
I'm not going to fault a girl for playing aggressive.
Team's first foul.
So a couple subs.
24 and 20.
No, I think we got a timeout.
Oh, yeah, we got a timeout as well. So we have subbing in will be Grace Balin and number 24, Emily Sedgwick.
So that's a 30-second timeout by Portersville Christian.
Okay, so 30-second timeout, Portersville.
So on this timeout, hey, Brett, I want to make, and it was quite a bit on Facebook and other social media outlets. The Lady Wolverines had quite a practice yesterday. Annie Malkowiak. Annie is in the Lawrence County Sports Hall of Fame. Her numbers, if you go out here in the trophy room, her numbers retired. Over 2,300 points, averaged 32 points her senior year back from 85 to 89.
Right.
Remember, she didn't even have a three-point line for 2 of those years. Annie is just an unbelievable motivational person. Not just a great athlete, not just a great player, but just a great person.
Right.
And she came in and talked to the girls yesterday. She talked about basketball. She talked about how to make your life better. My daughter Delaney plays, and we talked about that the whole way home and afterwards. And thank you to Annie Malkowiak for coming in.
And can you say how many points again?
Oh, it was like 2,300, I want to say.
Insane.
I can check to be sure.
Yep.
There's a three-pointer off the front of the rim, no good. And it's going to be out of bounds, possessed by Ellwood City. We'll get to the subs in a minute, but I wanted to be sure to say that. It was just I know the girls love seeing her come in. She lives close to the area, but not in Ellwood, but took the time to come in. And kudos to Coach Noble. I actually texted Coach and said, that's just awesome that you're taking the time to get people to come in there and talk to these girls, not just about basketball, but how to be a better person. There's a drive by St. Chambers. She's going to get the and one. So I want to get that in, and we should thank her for coming on our website as well, Brad.
And looks like folks, number 14 for that foul, her first, team's third.
Okay.
That's Catherine Ambrose with
the
foul.
Checking in there while we're talking is Sedgie. Emily Sedgwick checked in, as well as senior Grace Balin for Delaney and Claire Noble. There's a shot by Sage. She's pretty clutch at that foul line.
Yep.
So inbounding here with some resistance. Gets the ball. Got to get it over that timeline. Oh, Sage gets the steal.
Yep.
Just takes it away underneath the Balin. Grace does not get it to fall. But another steal by Chambers. Got 2 in 30 seconds. Does not get it to fall. So now Portersville trying to get it up the court. They finally do. driving down the lane. Going to fake the three is Shandik.
And folks, I mean, 2,300 points. I don't want to harp on it, but
average 32.
I was going to say 32 and a half points.
Average her senior year.
That is insane.
I think there's a nice play there.
There you go, Isabel Green for
by
2.
Green, 9-4. So Kyla Cervic now bringing up the court.
That's a number you're most likely not going to hear ever again.
No.
So I just looked at our post we shared.
Yep.
2,368 points.
2,368.
There's Kyla with the shot, does not go. Garraway with the rebound underneath. Needs some resistance. I think they're going to get.
I think she was fouled against, I want to say number 14 again.
No, it's fouls against the Ellwood City.
Yep.
Oh, so 24 on that foul.
So Emily Sedgwick with the
some wholesale
foul
changes here for Portersville. Claire Noble checking back in for Garraway.
Sedgwick's first foul should be team's second, I believe.
Yep, there it is. Finally goes up on the board.
Minute 40 remaining here with the Wolverines leading 9-4.
Ball taken there. Drive by Roden. Pass across
underneath.
over here.
Nice defense by the Wolverines to shut that down.
Yep.
Throws it back out.
Back out to Zoe Morley
for three. It's going to be short.
Rebound number 2.
Yep, hits the top of the rim.
Yep.
I guess that's still good. So Cervic coming up the court here. Over to Claire Noble. Claire underneath to Sedgwick up and, in and out of the rim it goes. Shots just are not falling for the Wolverines. They could be up by 15 if were hitting them.
Kick out here to Green, back out to the point, and they'll reset, and that's Roden. She'll hand off to Zoe Morley. Nice cut there by number 5. Shot's no good by Mia Steele.
And ball was hit out of bounds, but Ellwood City will maintain possession.
Yep.
Cervic up the court she comes. Over to Grace Balin. Fake the three. Back to Kyla for 3. It's good. Count it. There we go. 12-4 the Wolverines.
Under 30 seconds in this first quarter.
Running clock with the inbounds here. Pass over to Morley. She'll pass up the court here to Elsie Roden. Roden will pass quickly up to number 2.
Deflected there.
Yep.
And going to be out of the travel. In that play there, Kyla deflected it. It did not go out of bounds. I believe it was Shandik tried to recover, but her forward momentum took her out of bounds. 16 seconds remaining here. Wolverines get one more possession coming down the court. Cervic over to Balin, over to Chambers, underneath to Sedgwick.
Nice
she
look.
Puts it up and counted. And one forthcoming for Emily Sedgwick. Her first 2 points on the night. Going to try to make it 3 here now.
So that foul was on number 4.
Zoe Morley. I believe that's the team's officially 5th.
I think so.
Going to the and 1, Emily Sedgwick.
And in and out of the rim, does not go. 8 seconds. Down comes Portersville. She looks at the clock. Going to throw it up there for the jump.
Roden.
And does not go. In and out. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter with our Lady Wolverines leading 14-4. Hey, in this break, Brad, I don't know if you saw that on social media in the last 2 weeks, but there was some people chirping about, we always call it the WPIAL. Everybody refers to it as the WPIL. They're wanting us to go back to call it District 7. I don't know if you saw that in the suggestion box or not, because everywhere else they talk about the districts, and I just thought it must have been a very, very slow news day if that's what we're going to be talking about online.
You're right, because if anybody who follows Whitbill's, they need to understand Whitbill was huge in the creation of PIAA.
Right.
Like Whitbill pretty much set up the PIAA. That kind of brought forth what we have here in Pennsylvania. So why would you want to why would you want to get rid of history?
I saw that.
Why would you want to get rid of history?
Okay, we're not. We don't talk politics here at EC Wolverines.
No, we do not.
But a nice first quarter there. I actually Portersville played better than only having 4 points.
Right.
And the Wolverines with 14, got these points in the paint. He's getting them looks. They got to get them to fall.
Right.
And I think that's the difference of being a 3-17 and a team that's, let's say, 500.
Yep.
It's just not happening.
And if you look at their 7 losses for the Wolverines,
well,
there's 2 or 3 games there that they're in early first half, and it just it breaks away.
It does break away, and I bring up this point as well, Brad. 3 of those 7 losses are against teams ranked in the top 5 in the state, not WPIL, in the state. You have Blackhawk. I think they're number 4 this week. Blackhawk, 418. They lost in the Shannick. I think they're number 1 or 2 in the state, and then they lost to North Catholic. They're probably going to be in the top 3 in the state by the end of this week with the week that they're having. So, the level of competition has been strong in those losses for the Wolverines.
So Portersville Christian with the ball here first in this second quarter as the Wolverines won the tip in the first. Pass over here to Elsie Roden, number 13. We saw her in the JV game doing a pretty darn good job for the Warriors. Ball there with Leah Van Gent. She'll pass over to here to Caden Steele. They'll reset the offense here. She'll pick up her dribble, pass over to number 4, Zoe Morley, into the corner. Real hard pass.
Just real hard pass there. It was not maintained.
Yep.
So I like the Wolverines' defense there at that time.
Yes.
They forced things on the outside, and you saw some double teams and some pressure coming.
Yep.
You do open yourself up to let something happen underneath, but if you're not getting a clean lane to pass the ball, you saw what happened there.
Right.
Balin at the top of the key, over to Chambers. Gets it over to Claire Noble. She's going to launch that 3 off the front of the rim. No good. Going to get Sedgwick again, I'm afraid. Over the back.
Yep.
Was Sedgwick. That is her second foul.
Good call. You got to establish yourself underneath the hoop for those rebounds.
And you kind of got to know when you can't do that.
When to fold them.
Yeah.
Sorry,
there we go.
I heard that
Kenny
reference.
Rogers
That's
reference.
third.
So Delaney Sturgeon checking in for Emily Sedgwick.
Hey, it's Saturday. We got to make some references.
It is. We've done like 5 games this week, and
out of bounds.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Okay, I missed that.
Yeah, that makes 2 of us.
So
good thing we have
it's a turnover. It's a turnover. Yeah. Thank you.
We'd be lost right now. I'm lost because I
remember back in the day when we tried to do this ourselves and not have a cameraman. So inbound there by Delaney Sturgeon.
I don't talk about this much. You know what? The very first year that I did it myself, I had my mom doing the camera.
Yeah, I remember that.
Kid you not.
Sage gets it underneath to Claire. Turnaround jump. Does not fall. She gets her own rebound, puts it up, and it counted and 1 for Claire Noble, not giving up on the play. Give Claire credit for that.
Foul against number 15, I believe. Her third.
Yeah, that's Leah Van Gent's third.
When your starter has 3 fouls now, and you're just 2 minutes into the second quarter.
I don't think the board has updated yet.
Yeah, it has not updated just yet.
So
that or they
Noble going for the and 1. And it is good. Counted. 17-4. So some pressure appears to be coming on now at this full court.
Well, they also don't seem to be updating with the substitutions.
Well, and
I
think we got a new guy there on a Saturday. Kyla Servik goes up, puts it up, and in. Pretty. Love it. Kyla Servik now with her 7th point. Really, the Wolverines right now are just causing havoc on this full court press.
Yep. And I think you're going to get a good timeout.
And that was a smart call.
Yes.
For the timeout, just to kind of.
It was either timeout or 10-second call.
Yeah. Yep. That's true.
30-second timeout.
All right, 30-second timeout. That's their second timeout they've taken. They have 3 remaining.
Folks, if you want to watch this live stream as well as all of our replays.
That is their first.
That's their first.
We're 4-4 for timeouts.
Okay. If you want to watch this stream once again, check us out on our website, www.ecwolverines.com. You can see some standings, results. We have links to wrestling where they have all the results for each individual. And then we also have our YouTube account. If you go on YouTube, search Ellwood City Wolverines. Get notified, get alerts of when we go live. Make sure all those are turned on. That little bell in the top right corner is turned on. And while you're there, subscribe to us. And you can see videos football, basketball, baseball, wrestling, the whole works. We all have all the information for EC Sports.
And information there, we can maybe talk about this at halftime. Our new football coach, Dan Bradley. A lot of excitement in Ellwood City Sports about that new hire.
He has a really good last name.
Yep.
Might I add?
so hope you don't mess up spelling it.
It's possible.
So, some movement here by Portersville.
Keeping the dribble. Pass out there to number 1, Audrey Shindick.
Up
Shots
the front
no
of the
good.
rim. And rebound by Grace Balin up the court. I'm liking this today.
Yep.
Getting the ball up the court.
I like it.
There's a shot by Delaney for 3.
Oh.
She's just not getting them to go.
The Wolverines so far.
So I think it's going to be
tipped out by Portersville.
Okay,
Yeah, so
Ellwood City will
Wolverine
maintain
ball.
possession.
So far, the Wolverines 1 for 7 from the three-point line.
Yeah,
So, but inside is starting to come around.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Making some things happen. So Kyla now at the top of the key. Over to Claire. She'll shoot the 3. Off the front, bang, around. She follows the shot. Delaney gets the rebound. Out to Kyla. Over to Claire again. Going to try another 3. Off the front of the rim. No good. Down the court they come. Quickly back with the Ellwood City defense. Credit them for that.
Yep. Pass over to Audrey Shandick. She'll set up the offense here. She'll hand off the Roden. There's a good screen. Back to this side here. That's Green. Back to Shandick. Screen once again from Catherine Ambrose, number 14. Back to the other side now. They're coming this side. Pass off into the corner there is Shandick. She'll look to drive. Kick over to number 4. She'll put it up. No good by Zoe Morley. She'll get her own rebound. Good play here on offense. Maybe their longest possession that they've had.
Yep.
Cross-court pass to Green. She'll put it up. It's in and out.
Oh, that looked good.
Yep.
And last touched off of White.
And have you noticed that that ball just rolled right out and Dina Noble on her leg there? It's like perfectly placed right there.
So,
It's not the first time that's happened.
Portersville's
it's
getting
not
some
the first
stuff
time.
done. They're just not getting the shot that they're looking for. Almost like they're wanting to lull the Wolverines defense to sleep.
Yep, you got that 2-3 zone. The one issue with zone defense is you tend to stay in one spot for too long. You get lulled to sleep.
Just, for lack of a better word.
Yep. Drive there by number 2, Green, up and no good. Rebound by Ambrose.
Yep, okay, Balin
Yep.
gets the ball. Over to Kyla. Down, she comes down late into double coverage and takes the shot, does not go, but she's going to go to the line for 2. And foul is on number 4. That is her second.
Yep.
Okay.
Team 6. I officially
thought
figured,
he held up 4, but I was looking for where number 4 was.
and they officially had one extra foul before. That's why it's off by one. So it is 6.
So now it is.
First shot by Kyla does not go.
So number 4 checked out and number 5 checked in.
So number 5 Mia
Delaney's
Steele.
checking out and number 11
Garraway's coming in.
checking in.
So Steele and Garraway.
And 11 for the
and number
Christian
11
Warriors.
Macy Swiner for number 13 Elsie Roden. So here's the second free throw attempt. Wolverines 4 for 8 so far at the free throw line.
That one is good. Going to be 5 for 9.
Quick math.
20-4 here. Wolverines with a Sage went for the steal.
Right to number 14.
Yep, there we go.
Catherine Ambrose.
Their first points of this second quarter, almost halfway through. 20-6 here. Kata out to Balin, over to Garraway, over to Claire Noble. Claire now with that left hand, right hand dribble, backing in. Out to her cousin, Kyla Cervic, does the jump and makes the shot. It's good. And that's what we need Kyla Cervic to do. You know, she gets down in that lane and can get in there to make something happen.
I like the full court pressure
I do too.
tonight.
And anytime you see him passing backwards, that's a good thing.
Now, this is the only knock.
That's
You
the
get
problem.
beat,
You
you're
got to
good.
have somebody back there
Number
to
11.
slow that down.
Macy Swiner.
4 quick points there by Portersville Christian. Kyla Cervic now up the court.
So far, the scoring so far, Wolverines 8-4 in the second quarter. And I think you're going to get a
timeout.
30-second timeout.
I think Coach Noble just wanted a moment here to talk about things. Looks like Emily Sedgwick will be checking back in She left when she got 2 fouls there about halfway through the first quarter. So a nice team play here by the Wolverines. Yes, Kyla Cervic with half the points, or close to half the points with 10, but with contributions from Claire Noble.
You're getting good rebounds. You're getting good physical play underneath the hoop. It just comes down to shots just not falling early. I mean, in that first quarter, they were 4 for 14, 1 for 5 from the three-point line. You're 5 for 19 in the first quarter. Since then, you've made 3 shots and a couple free throws, kind of keeping it.
At 5 and 19, I'm thinking, man, if you only shoot 50%, we have 32 points instead of 22.
Right, exactly.
Not even counting the 3-pointers that they were taking.
Yep. And it's tough. Think about it. They played, Wednesday, Thursday, and now Saturday.
Yep.
That's a lot of action.
And coming off of COVID protocol for 5 days before.
That's a lot of action in a week.
You had 5 days with no practice, and then, boom, you turn around with that. So,
And it's not necessarily the game time that takes the toll. You're practicing
there's Grace Balin with a 3 off the front of the rim, rebounded there. And back comes the other way. Does Portersville Christian, puts it up, does not go.
Good attempt
Sedgwick
by
with the rebound. Oh, she had Sage far away.
Yep.
But Sage was wanting it. Now out to Balin, over to Sage Chambers. Sage underneath to Sedgwick, puts it up and does not go. Going to be kicked around there. Oh, head-to-head action. Sedgwick with a turnaround, doesn't get it to fall. Claire Noble. And I think it's going to be last touched by Ellwood City. But more importantly, I'm going to back that play up about 4 seconds as 2 were diving to the ball.
Yeah.
That could have been not good.
Yeah.
There's a long pass. The press is
nice try by number 2, Green. But they're going to get a rebound, I think 14.
Called a jump ball. Pretty quick there on trigger for the jump ball.
Wolverines
Possession arrow favoring Ellwood City. So Wolverines got to be a little careful there. That's about 3 possessions in a row that Portersville Christian had some open looks coming down the court. Kyla underneath to Sedgwick. Backs out to Claire Noble for 3. It's good.
For 3.
Count it. There you go. 25-8. Claire with 8 now.
A little under 2.5 minutes left in this second quarter.
Yep. Underneath. And nice defense there by Sedgwick.
Yep.
And call a jump ball. Going to be in favor, possession arrow, toward Portersville Christian.
Yep. So inbounding will be number 2, Isabel Green. Quickly into Catherine Ambrose. Back out to the top of the point, all the way to the other side. And right there's
Sage
Green.
there. I think you're going to get Sage with the push.
Yep. Something you don't necessarily like, having a foul 25-plus feet away from the hoop. A little aggression there. I like that set play.
Yeah.
Sage's first, team's fourth.
Okay, the set play went from all the way from underneath the hoop all the way back over to number 2,
there's a three-pointer.
Green. And it's good. Wow,
from
nothing but net.
Far away.
Yeah.
For Green. Up the court comes Kyla. Back out the top to Keita Balin. It's tipped away there by Swiner. So inbounding now is Chambers. Throws the ball back there to senior Kyla Cervic. Comes in, bounces underneath to Sedgwick. She wants to drive, going to try to make something happen, moves around, just does not go, gets her rebound, puts it up and in. Nice way to follow that shot for Emily Sedgwick. Her 4th point on the afternoon.
Full court pressure once again on any made shot. Drive there by Green. She splits the defense.
Puts it up, and stolen there by Chambers. She's going to push it up the court this time. She was looking underneath for Kyla, but she got covered quickly. So they're going to step back out, reset the offense. Just over a minute to go here in this first half. Chambers all the way over. Ill-advised pass. Stolen there by Steele. Interesting there.
Yep. Taken there by Audrey Shandick. Steal for the steal.
Steele steals the ball.
Right. And we're setting up here under a minute. There's a screen. Come back to the opposite side. Shandick will drive. Stolen
there by Grace Balin. She's going to come down the court. Going to take it all the way up and does not get it to finish. Kyla with the rebound, doesn't get it. Claire Noble with the rebound. Ball doesn't go. Balin with the rebound, doesn't go. Now, I think they're going to get Claire with a push underneath. On 21 or 12, yes.
Claire Noble.
Claire Noble with the foul,
that
her
should
first.
Be her first, team's 5th now.
Okay, Garraway checking in for Sage Chambers. 36 seconds remaining here.
So Ellwood has 5 fouls. Portersville Christian has 6.
Ball taken there by Green. She'll look to drive all the way to the hoop. It's no good, but there was a foul.
Yep.
So make that 6 and 6.
Yep.
Number 2
on 24. So that is going to be Emily's 3rd foul, and looks like Delaney Sturgeon will be checking back in for Emily Sedgwick. First shot is off the back of the rim, no good. Yep, and checking in is Delaney Sturgeon for Emily Sedgwick. 30 seconds remaining. Second shot is off the front of the rim, no good. Rebounded there by Delaney. Up the court comes Kyla Servik with 24 seconds remaining. Time to set up a nice offensive play. Holding the ball and gets it over to Kyla. Got some motion going on underneath. Trying to find somebody open. Kyla going to launch that 3 off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound there by Claire Noble, comes in, makes it count as 4 seconds remaining. Nice shot there by Claire Noble. And that's going to be the end of this first half of play with our Wolverines leading 29-11. What are we doing that quarter, Brad?
Yeah, so the first quarter was 14-4. That one there, Wolverines kind of improved. Got 15 points. That 1 3-pointer from Portersville Christian kind of felt like they kept it a little bit close, but they scored 7. But in the end, there are a couple rebounds. The rebounds are pretty one-sided right now. We're talking 23 offense and defensive rebounds by the Wolverines. A lot of second chances.
Yeah, they're getting in there.
Again, the shooting underneath, not the best. But, I mean, 2 for 12 from three-point land, 9 for 26. Again, the shooting percentage is going to be low, but you got, what's 12 and 26? That's 38 shots in the first half alone.
Right.
You're putting shots up. You're getting rebounds. It's going to eventually help you out. So we'll take a little bit of a break here at halftime. The Wolverines up 18, 29-11. We'll take a little bit of break, and then we'll come back and bring you third quarter action from Lincoln High School, Big Jim.
Welcome back, folks, as we come into this third quarter of action for the Ellwood City Lady Wolverines, leading in this contest 29-11. A pretty good first half there, obviously, for the Wolverines. Kata Cervic has 10 points. Her cousin Clara Noble has 10. Sage Chambers coming in, or Delaney Sturgeon with 2. Who was it? Emily Sedgwick. I don't see her on the board, but I think she's got 4. Just looking over the halftime stats here. The Wolverines' shooting percentage is not good, but taking lots of shots to get them. Probably the difference in the game right now is those rebounds.
I just did the percentage. Actually, that's a little more impressive than I thought.
Yeah, 34%. I guess where it gets difficult is those points in the paint that you think they should make.
Right, and then you go to the 3-point line. That's where it dips.
Yep,
2 for 12.
2 for 12.
And the free throws 50%, 3 for 6.
And that's some of the problems with the three-pointer. We see it in teams all the time, Brad.
Yep.
You know, we're lucky on the boys' side. If one maybe not be shooting well,
right,
the other one is.
Yep.
Those teams that live and die by the three-point, boy, you get an off night.
Yep.
That's when things fall apart for you. The same original starting 5 for Ellwood, and I believe the same.
Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 15.
Yep. Delaney going to drive down that lane this
nice
time.
Drive.
Dishes over.
Good look.
To Sage.
All right, we'll take it.
Nice play there by the Wolverines. Oh, nice save there, and it goes out of bounds. Going to be Garraway in there trying to make something happen. So,
yep. So ball inbounded here to number 1, Audrey Sanjic. Back to Green with 7 points in that first half. Wow.
Makes it count.
Make it 10 now. Woo.
Yeah, and if you notice that, they come out in warm-ups, and you just kind of know who has, you get that hot hand. You're not afraid to pull up and shoot that 3.
And that's definitely, for sure, Isabel Green for the Warriors.
There's a nice move there by Kata Cervic. In and good.
And one thing I noticed, Portersville Christian didn't actually warm up during
I guess you did say that.
Yeah. Yep. Pass up there to Shandick. Gets across timeline. Pass there. Nice look.
Nice look, but you're going to go out of bounds.
Off of, I want to say, Garraway's
I think
leg.
It caught her leg
Yep.
as it was going out of bounds.
So back to Portersville. Every single time I hear Portersville, I'm thinking of like my home, my house, where I grew up.
There's a shot. Does not go. Rebounded there by Chambers.
Big
Gets
rebound.
the ball into Kyle Cervic. Down the court they come. She barks out the plays. Getting directions from her aunt, Dina, on the sidelines as the coach. Over there to Sage Chambers. She's going to direct some traffic. Behind the back, Sage goes, but she's tripped and falls and comes down on that arm a little bit gingerly, but she's kind of holding it a little bit funny. Number 14 checking in now for – that was the foul on number 15, her 4th.
Wow.
That's why she's coming
4
out.
Fouls, yeah. 4 fouls on Leah Van Gent.
I didn't catch that one.
Yeah, I did not see that either.
Out there to Garraway. She's going to shoot the 3 off the back of the rim. Kyla with the rebound. Gets it to fall. It's good. She got 14 points on the night. Afternoon. I beg your pardon. And ball, out of bounds it goes off the fingertips of Zoe Marley. So going to have a timeout here by...
Full timeout for Portersville Christian.
All right, so we'll take a full timeout with them. 6:17 third quarter. Wolverines up 35-14.
welcome back, folks. Inbounding that ball, and Claire Noble in the paint puts it up, and it falls. They're falling now in this half.
Starting
it's just funny how that
4 for 4.
works. So
4 for 4 from the 2-point line and 0 for 1 threes.
So Portersville trying to get up there across that timeline.
Shandick does get over in time, but now she's been in the double team. Ill-advised pass will be taken there by Garraway.
Garraway, she gets some resistance, but up to Kyla Cervic. Up the court she comes to set up the offense. Over to Garraway. Back over to Chambers. Underneath to Claire Noble. She's going to turn around for that jump. It's going to off the side of the rim. Rebound there by Marley.
I really like that quick passes by Sage Chambers.
I do.
Just in, go. Sometimes that catches people off. And if you recall, Union, Scotties, the boys team did that against Ellwood. And those quick passes, we like them. I like them.
Delaney tries to get the steal, and she kind of hit the ball in to the official. They both smile. It's all good.
Yep.
So some wholesale changes here as 3 new players come in for Portersville Christian.
Number 11, Macy Swiner. Number 12, Kyla Spinnick. Number 4 still on, Zoe Morley. Number 13, Elsie Roden. And then checking out the ball is Isabel Green.
Yep. So inbounding.
I'm usually not a fan of the gradient jerseys. I like these jerseys. It's something different. I like it. The color scheme, too. Good shot there. Unfortunately, no good by Green.
With the rebound, kind of uncontested, but give her credit. So I think there should be 2 spots for rebounds. So
get into sabermetrics, so I guess.
Delaney, she's going to try that 3 again off the front of the rim. Doesn't go. Gets her own rebound, but she's going to be fouled, I do believe.
Yep, number 4, I think, on that foul.
Yep, number 4.
That is her 3rd.
Okay.
Team's 2nd of this
Zoe
half.
Morley picks up
So
her
now
3rd.
Coming in is Sedgwick and
Grace Balin.
And Balin, yes, and going out was Delaney Sturgeon and
number 5 for
Garraway.
Portersville.
Yep, so Mia Steele is going to come in for
number 4
Morley.
went out.
So Kyla Cervic, head fake underneath to Sedgwick. Out to Chambers, quick pass to Balin, quick pass, nice ball rotation. Front of the rim does not go. Rebounded there by Portersville Christian. Down the lane she comes, tries to pass it over there. Stolen there by Grace Balin. Gets it back into the hands of senior Kyla Cervic. Up the court she comes. Wolverines leading 37-14. She drives down the lane and going to get called for a block was number 5, Mia Steele.
I don't know how many fouls she has.
I want to say that's her first.
That's her first, okay.
Yep.
She's not up on the scoreboard,
Yeah,
so I
right.
couldn't tell you.
Team's 3rd. When they do 5 or 6 substitutions,
it is her first, you can see there.
It's not a hard system, but you have to hit 5 or 6 buttons each time. That's a lot
Throws
to do.
It out there to Chambers. Quick pass over to Claire Noble. Underneath to Sedgwick. Puts it up and does not go. Sedgwick's just not getting the ball to fall here today.
But Ellwood will get that from the out of
tipped
bounds.
out by Portersville. So it retains to Ellwood.
Yep. Inbound there to Claire Noble. She'll try the 3 off the front of the rim. No go. Rebounded there by Kyla Cervic. Another offensive rebound for the Wolverines. Gets it top of the key to Balin. Kicks it out to Claire Noble. Back to Balin. She's going to drive down the lane. Kicks it out. And there's a whistle and a timeout. A 30-second timeout.
30-second timeout.
That might be the
Wolverines.
most quietest timeout conversation.
Yeah.
I'll take 30 seconds.
Yep. So stop and think about it.
Both teams now have 2, if I'm correct. I don't think it updated yet. I think both teams still have 2 timeouts. There we go.
Bum, bum, bum.
So don't forget, folks, we will be back here Tuesday night for Laurel. Is that a home game?
Yes, Tuesday's a home game.
Tuesday.
Correct.
We're not sure about Monday at Riverside, if we're going there.
I know the other issue there is, and this is where nice perk. I'm off on Monday. That will help. There's this thing called, like, I don't know, Snowgeddon or some big
Ah,
snow.
come on.
Storm Izzy.
All is that, you know what,
Izzy.
we were talking in the barn, we have a dairy farm
I'm
milking
pumped
this
for
morning.
it.
Like, you know, these snowstorms really help our business.
I love snow.
Because, you know, people, I drove past Giant Eagle last night coming in here at like 4:30. It looked like it was the day before Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
You know, so
Yeah.
we sell a lot of milk today, sell a lot of bread, so it's great. so
And if you look at the
Garraway
projections,
to Balin.
they're looking 5 to 8, 9 to 10, 10
They
to
keep
12.
getting lower, remember.
Yep.
A shot by Sage
Ooh.
Chambers comes down the lane, and I think they're going to call her with the foul.
Yep, Sage on the foul.
I think if we had to give Sage Chambers a nickname, it would be Money's Worth.
Yes.
Because when she gets a foul, she gets her money's worth.
Yes.
So,
That is Sage's first for Ellwood for this half. No,
up
second.
Court
First
there.
for
So
Ellwood.
stolen there. Balin going to drive down, puts it up, and falls in and good. 2 points there for senior Grace Balin, her first 2 points on the day.
Tell you what, less shots in this quarter by the Wolverines,
Effective.
but making them this time.
Yep. Oh,
Good drive, kick back out there to number 11, I want to say.
Oh,
Bank is
shot
open.
for
Mason-
two.
Mason
One foot was
Swiner.
just over the line. So 39-16 here, Wolverines. Garraway going to bring the ball up the court this time. Kicks it back out there. Nice save there by Balin. Going to dribble. Kicks it over to Garraway. Back to Balin. She's going to shoot the three. Off the front of the rim. No good. Rebounded there by Green.
Oh, yeah. So Isabel Green, and then she'll hand it off to number 13, Elsie Roden. Just under 3 minutes here, third quarter. Warriors will set up their offense here, passing to the corner there. Swiner passes back out to Roden. She'll try to drive, kick back out to Swiner. She now drives up, and it's
Nice block there
Yep.
by Sedgwick.
Taken by the Wolverines.
Garraway with the rebound on that.
Garraway kicks it out to Balin, over to Chambers. She's going to try driving down the lane and puts
Why
it up
not?
and in.
Why
there
not?
you go. You got a seam. Let's go down it. And you notice that she gave the thumbs up to Emily Sedgwick. Emily kind of played a little blocker there.
Yep.
So two girls have been playing basketball a long time. There's, scrum on the ground.
Yep, Swiner's got the ball cross past the road, and
had a nice idea
in.
there.
Yep.
But taken there by Noble. Down the court she comes. Going to take it up, and oh my gosh! Oh, they got a charge! A charge! Oh.
But you know what? Charge. Okay, we'll take. But you know what? That was still an amazing shot for what it's worth.
I mean, it's she really didn't move. You look at the replay. Just a call you don't see that often.
Right.
But so down, weaving her way through there, down through the lane, just falls a little short, but puts it back up.
Rebound
does not go, and Chambers going to be a jump ball there. Money's worth.
Money's worth. You're right. You're right.
So,
remind me to put that on the roster sheet.
Yeah. Let's make that stick.
We should make nicknames.
Yep.
Well,
Sage, Money's worth.
You know what?
Chambers.
We'll have a nickname week or night or something like that for our teams. I like that. Not a bad idea.
So, and there's going to launch a three, in and out. Nice rebound, but going to get Sedgy with the foul. And I tell you what, the score's 41-16.
That's
so.
right.
I'm not really going to get ticky-tacky in a 41-16 game. That's Sedgy's fourth foul. Looked like all ball to me, but at the same time,
right. Yeah.
Maybe I shouldn't be this way, but it's a Saturday afternoon. You're playing a game. You're up 41-16. I'm not going to lose sleep over a call like that.
Right.
Sedgy's going to come out with them 4 fouls with 1:30 remaining. So Sage Chambers comes out. Delaney Sturgeon comes in.
Caitlin
Kreitzer come in. So 2 freshmen in there now. 2 freshmen, a junior, a sophomore, and a senior. So shot there is good. So gets the ball into Balin.
And that was Isabel Green, correct?
Yes, I believe
free
so.
throw line. I want to say she had 7 points at halftime.
Oh, there's a steal. And ball. Oh, good hustle there.
Good hustle
but,
by Isabel.
Ball does go out of bounds. So it's going to be possessed by
Portersville. So off of Ellwood for out of bounds.
So there's going to drive down the lane and no foul.
Wow.
Claire Noble gets the ball up the court. She comes, getting down there, going to pop jump, doesn't go. Balin in there, and they're going to call a jump ball. Calling that pretty quick. Things I don't want to say getting chippy, but you know.
Possession arrow
The one thing that I'm
Wolverines.
noticing here about the Wolverines, we're seeing a lot better communication between the players.
Court
I like seeing them,
right.
like seeing them talking. We did not see that early on in the season. There's a pass out there to Balin. Trying to make something happen. Going to dribble down. Going to put it up. And
all right.
Nice shot there by Balin for her 4th point
About
of the contest. And I think they're calling off the full court press now. And I think some of that, you're up a lot. Nice shot. Did not go. Going to get Grace Balin with the foul. But you're up by a bunch, and you have some younger players out there, maybe a little more inexperienced. Let's just go ahead and practice playing defense.
Claire Noble with the foul.
Oh, that was
her
on Claire.
Third.
Her third.
Team's
and
fourth.
Liz Mahalko appears to be checking in.
Going to the line is number 2, Isabel Green. She's got 10 points.
Pretty good players.
Yeah,
Green.
I would say. Yeah.
Okay, sub coming in. Mahalko, a nice job there by Claire Noble. She leads with 3 fouls with 41 seconds, 12 points, 3-pointer or 2 in there, I do believe, Brad. Mm-hmm. So Green with the second shot.
Front rim, back rim, no good.
Mahalko with the rebound, gets it into Kreitzer, gets it over to Garraway. So
just over, or now under 30 seconds.
Kind of letting Grace Balin play the point here with 20 couple seconds remaining. Trying to make something happen. So over to Delaney, over to Kreitzer. Trying to kick it back out there to Delaney with 10 seconds into Garraway. Trying to get an offensive play established here. Kicks it over to Delaney, got 4 seconds. Over to Kreitzer for 3. It's good! Count it!
All right.
There you go. 46-17. Kreitzer with the buzzer 3-pointer there. So all smiles on that sideline now for the Lady Wolverines.
And a big third quarter there for the Wolverines, outscoring the Warriors 17-6 to build on that lead, 46-17. Folks, we'll take a timeout. We'll bring you fourth quarter action live from Lincoln High School Big Gym. It's varsity girls basketball. Wolverines up big.
Welcome back, folks. Portersville Christian taking out the ball here as we start this fourth quarter with the score 46-17. Driving down that baseline, kicks it back out. So
back out to the point there, Shandik. She'll reset here in the corner. Now she brings it back out.
So got some new people out there for Ellwood City. Kyla Cervic check back in. Sage Chambers back in there. Emily Sedgwick in there. Pass underneath. And it's maintained. And a three-pointer air ball goes. And that's going to be Ellwood City will now have possession.
So shot no good by Caden Steele. The Wolverines will take back over with a 29-point lead.
So, Sage.
I think everybody's laughing. Sage Chambers hit her knee during this game, and there was they had to put a Band-Aid on her knee. It's like, nope, not happening.
Yeah, it just kind of got ripped off into Sedgwick underneath. Backs up. There she puts it up and in. That's what you like to see by Sedgwick. Oh, it's time. Mercy me. Mercy rule going into effect here as the Wolverines are now up by 30 points, actually 31. Jump and nice shot there down the baseline by number 2, Green.
That's Isabel Green. That's got, what, 12 points?
Yeah, I don't know if that's
points.
updated. But so Cervic
12 points for her.
over to Balin, to Chambers, out to Garraway.
Good defense by Green.
Yep.
She'll bring it back out here. Cross
underneath
Kylie.
to Chambers. She wanted to pass to Sedgie underneath, but going to get a push. And I think that's going to be all for number 15. That's going to be her 5th. And Van Gent and played a good game.
Yes.
Played a good game.
Yeah.
She's a big presence underneath.
Yep.
That's her.
You can see her disappointment as she's on the sidelines, but hold that head up high. Pretty good player.
Yep.
So team's 4th, I believe.
Underneath the Chambers, and she, I believe, is going to be fouled.
I'm going to say number 2 for that foul. And it should be her first.
Yes, number 2.
Her first, team's 5th.
Chambers now to the line to shoot 2. She has 7 points on the afternoon. Misses the first one.
Only the 7th free throw in this one. Fouls kind of kept minimal here in this one.
Yeah, they have. Second shot by Sage. And it is in and out of the rim, no good. Rebound there by Ambrose. Up the court comes Portersville Christian. There's a shot.
No
Doesn't
good
go.
Green.
Rebounded
Backside
there
rebound.
by Balin. Cervic kicks it over to Balin, goes underneath to Sedgwick, loses the hand on the ball, and bounce pass gets intercepted there by number 4. Pretty pass, no look to number 1, Shandick.
Yep, Audrey Shandick.
Credit Marley there with that assist.
Yep, she'll get in the scoring now. 2 points, 48-21. Just over 5
over
minutes.
To Chambers underneath, weaves around. Shot does not go, but going to be fouled. Going to the line again is Chambers. And I'm not really sure what's going on with her and the officials right now, but they're having fun.
Number 14, her 2nd foul, team's 6th.
So Sage to go to the line. I guess the clock guy don't know it's Mercy.
Well, no, what they do is
first shot is good.
So what they do, what they're supposed to do is when they set on the blocks and when the official's ready to go, then they stop the clock.
Okay.
So they run it like an extra 15 seconds or so.
Second shot by Chambers. And it is hard off the back of the rim. Rebound. I think it's going to be off of white, blue ball.
I will say that is hard to keep time with the clock because I have to watch.
Oh, yeah, you're trying to do that there too.
Yeah.
Number 25 for Ellwood.
And Gina Flumer
Garraway
checks in.
All right.
So Gina checking in here, 428, senior Gina, number 25. She might be number 25 in the program, but she's number 1 in everyone's heart. And that ball was thrown out of bounds. It was tipped out of bounds by Ellwood City. Portersville will maintain possession with the inbound.
Back out to the top of the point here. Roden all the way over to Green for 3. Off backboard rebound. Good attempt here once again.
And I think they're going to get over the back. And I'm afraid that's Sedgwick and
Sedgwick.
And that is her fifth. So
she'll have to come out.
Yep.
Have to come out is Sedgwick. So
I just heard head coach.
What happened?
She just went.
She just realized it was Sedgwick's fifth.
And she's
like,
"Aw."
So
Liz Mahalko comes in for Sedgwick.
Mahalko in for Sedgwick.
Oh, man. Too good.
So inbound Adair put up and doesn't go. Chambers with the rebound. I thought we had a full-blown collision coming there, and Chambers wasn't stopping. So out to Kyla Cervic. Kyla with 14 points on the afternoon. Over to Balin. Back to Kyla. Wants to get it in. She's trying to feed the rock there to Gina underneath. Gets it to Gina. Puts it up. Does not go. Going to get a push on the – oh, I think they're going to get Liz Mahalko on the push.
Backside, yep.
So that's going to be
42.
Liz Mahalko.
Her third.
No, I'm sorry. It's on Sage.
Yeah,
it's on Sage. Sorry. Yep.
Her third. Team
Checking in.
Sixth. So fouls are 6 apiece.
Number 12, Kylie Spinnick. She'll check back in here. Portersville with the ball here, 49-21. Looking to wrap up the last 2 minutes here in this fourth quarter action.
Oh.
Pass cross court, down low to Green. She'll put it up.
Oh,
they're going to call a foul.
They're going to get Kyla on the reach in there.
So that'll put the Christian Warriors in the bonus with 7.
So got some wholesale changes coming in here for the Wolverines.
They called that on Gina, I think, 25 for the foul. Yep. Gina, number 25,
for her first foul.
foul.
The first shot is in and out, no good. So we got Chloe Bunger coming in. We got, let's applaud these young ladies leaving. Kyla Cervic leaves the game with 14. Sage Chambers leaves with 8. Grace Balin has 4. I think that might need updated. And Liz Mahalko came out, and there's a shot. It does not go. Going to be rebounded by Portersville.
Taken out here by number 4, Zoe Morley. She'll pass out to number 1, Audrey Sandick. Into the corner of the green. She'll look to drive. She'll put up the shot. It's up, short. Rebound will go to Bungar.
Chloe, and she walked on that travel, so turnover. And now checking in is number 11.
Macy Swiner.
For number 2.
Coming out is number 2, Isabel Green. And give credit. Green
she had 12
leaves
points.
with 12 points.
12
of
the Warriors' 21 points.
Yep.
Inbound there, I like that. And it's
going
to count.
Look.
Nice look. Going to get the and one. The foul is going to be
on 25. So that's
Gina's second foul.
Thank you. I was going to say Grace for some reason, and I knew that wasn't right.
First shot is off the side of the rim. No good. Going to be out of bounds. Valiant effort there by Lena Nacera to try to keep the ball in.
Under a minute remaining in this contest.
Rolling clock with Portersville still. Swiner will be looking to inbound over to Rhodes. Roden back to Swiner for 2, I believe.
Yep, going to be a 2.
Yep.
So
nice set play there.
Grace are bringing the ball up the court.
25, right?
Yep.
It should be 49-25.
Caitlin has 3 points on the afternoon.
I don't think they added
underneath the flumer. She puts it up and just a little too far off the back. Going to be blue ball, Warriors.
Yeah, I don't think they put up the foul. I think it should be 49-25. I could be wrong.
Yeah, I believe so.
I think it's 25.
So down
Drive
the court.
by Roden, taken there by number 3.
Final seconds here. 10 seconons remaining.
Down low.
Underneath and
let the clock roll out here and let's go to the foul line.
6.3 seconds remaining.
That was a foul on Chloe Bungar, I believe, number 30. Team's 9. Chloe's first.
Shot for Ambrose. And the first shot is good. Second attempt by Ambrose. And it is good.
And they
inbounding now for the Wolverines is Caitlin Kreitzer coming up the court. Just a few seconds ready underneath to Gina Flumer. And we thought it was so close. But, folks, that concludes the game. It was a win for the Wolverines as they win 49-27. A lot of people got into the scoring action here today. Pretty good game played by probably a stronger second half, especially from a shooting percentage standpoint for the Wolverines. So a nice win, and they will prepare for Riverside. 6 o'clock game, no JV game, just varsity. Be 6 o'clock there at Riverside on Monday night. We will determine probably Monday if we will be able to get there and do that.
Yep. So you want to talk about shooting. In that second half there, the Wolverines finished 8 for 14 from two-point area, 57% in that second half. That went from 34 to 57. The only knock, if you're going to talk about two issues here, you're going to look at the free throws. Although only 10 free throws, they were 4 for 10, 40%. What was key today that bothered me a little bit? Threes.
Yeah, the threes.
3 for 18, 17%. Now, I mean, it is a Saturday. They played 3 games. I mean, it's not easy.
You had several different people missing on there.
Yeah,
yeah.
But the flip side is they did get 32 rebounds, and at least half of those are offensive.
I'm sure.
When they missed those threes, they got that rebound and got that 2-point conversion. So final result there, that fourth quarter, we had what was the score? 49 to 27. So if you're looking at the book-wise, the Wolverines were outscored in that fourth quarter, 10-3. But a lot of substitutions, a lot of running clock there, and that will finish the game there. So Wolverines will improve to 4-7, and they'll come back Monday at Riverside. We'll let you know what we're going to do there. Hey, when's our next broadcast? Other than that, would be Tuesday, boys.
Here
hosting, Laurel. We'll be
Laurel.
doing that one.
And
we'll see about during the week, and then for sure Saturday we'll be back here for the boys. They play St. Joseph, not St. Joseph Prep,
right?
But St. Joseph over on the backside of Butler. So that's it for me.
Very good. Thank you, Brad. Why do we do it? For the love of the game, the players that play it, the coaches that coach it, and the fans who love it. It's an absolute joy to do this. On behalf of Dakota Marshall, cameraman, producer, and the brains behind the whole deal is Brad Windhorst and myself, Thad Sturgeon. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast as much as we've enjoyed presenting it to you. Have a great weekend, everybody. We will see you possibly Monday, definitely Tuesday.
Yep. Check out our social media for sure.
Yep.